Well, we're reviving a segment for your H&N digital platforms called the Debrief, in which we'll be speaking with community members on a wide range of topics. For more on this, we welcome our H&N digital content producer, Emily Cristobal. Aloha, Emily.
Hi, Dylan. Thank you so much for having me. So, I recently sat down with State Senator Chris Lee and State Representative Nadine Nakamura, and we talked about this past legislative session, breaking down the top issues and the measures that they are pushing forward, and also what lawmakers are working on right now. Here's a snippet of that conversation.
We're looking at at least $19 billion in coastal infrastructure that's going to have to move because of climate. And, if we don't do anything and we don't plan ahead, it's going to be way more expensive to deal with that later on, which means taxpayers are going to be paying a lot more for it than if we start and plan ahead beginning today. And that's really what this is all about. How do we plan for the future to reduce the impact on everybody, to reduce the cost, and to preserve our way of life for future generations?
Other real big winner in this year's budget is the natural environment. This is divisions that have been underfunded in the past, and we did use a portion of our surplus to help improve our natural environment, because really our environment is our economy, and the more we can do to improve our economy, our environment, both residents and our visitors will benefit.
Yeah, so that was just one of the topics we talked about, climate change and its impact on infrastructure. But we also talked about affordable housing, how that's such an important need, and also some tax rebates and the education system.
Thank you so much for that, Emily. Can you tell us a little bit more about the Debrief and what you're envisioning for this in the long run?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're having this segment every week, and we're going to be bringing in lawmakers, other city and state leaders, and we're just talking about the latest happenings in Hawaii government and also top issues that the community cares about. And we're also going to be crowdsourcing questions from our viewers. So check it out on our social media pages, follow us on Instagram and also our Facebook pages. That's where you're going to find all this information of how you can put your input into this.
Emily Cristobal, thanks so much for joining us here on This Is Now.
Yes, thank you for having me.